guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So in today's video I'm going to be trying out some polygel from Burano. This is actually my first time trying out this brand. So they sent over their glow in the dark polygel kit, and I'm going to be showing you guys like everything that comes in the kit and doing like some swatches before the tutorial today. So this is what the packaging looks like when you open it up. I really like the black and yellow theme. I think it's really cute. So the first thing you get is a little instruction booklet, and the cool thing about this instruction booklet is that it shows you how to do polygel with dual forms, extended forms, and the nail tips, and all of these things come with the kit. So depending on which one you use, they do have instructions for each one. So these are the nail forms. They're like little clear nail forms, like the butterfly shape. You also get some nail tips in 10 different sizes. These are actually full cover nails. I'm not sure why it says nail tips, but they are like a little bit short for me. I prefer longer nails, but if you're somebody who likes that length, that'd be perfect for you. You also get some dual forms, and these do seem a little bit longer than the actual full cover nails. I don't really use these, but they do seem like they would fit the average nail bed. You also get a pretty big like slip solution. This is a 75 milliliter bottle, and you do also get a 100-180 grit nail file with this kit, and a 7.5 milliliter top coat. So this is the top coat, and it is a gel top coat. And you also do get a cool 3-in-1 effects base coat that you can use as a base coat, nail glue, or a slip solution. And you do get like this little liquids tray that holds like your slip solution and stuff, which is really cool. I haven't seen a brand with this yet in one of their kits. And as always, you get your dual-ended polygel kit. One side has like your little polygel brush, and the other side has the little scraper that you would use to place the polygel onto your nail. You also get some little neon butterfly glitter, and there's also some glow-in-the-dark butterflies mixed in with those. And you get 8 different color polygels, and these all glow in the dark, and they do come sealed. As you can see, there's like no names on them, but there are some like numbers on the cap. And like I said, I'm going to be doing some swatches of these for you guys so you can see all the colors and see what they look like when they glow in the dark and stuff like that. And I'm also jumping out of my comfort zone today, and I'm going to be trying out these drill bits from Dashboard Beauty. Ava is actually one of my subscribers, and she was so kind to send over some of her drill bits for me for review today. So this is what the little box looks like when you open it up. This is her little card. You can check out her store on Amazon. And this little set comes with 3 drill bits, and they do come packaged in this little foam. I'm actually going to be using these in the video today, like demonstrating with all of them when I go to file my nails in the video. But right now I'm just going to show you what like each bit looks like. So this is like a little coarse bit that you would use to like remove your acrylic and stuff like that, like take down product. And this is like a medium grit bit that you would use to finish filing. And then you have like your little cuticle bit, and this is like a fine grit. So moving on to the swatches, I'm going to basically just swatch these colors in number order, starting from number 1 to number 8. And as you can see, I placed the slip solution in the little tray. I really love how they include that with their kit. Not a lot of brands do that. Actually, I've never seen any brand do that. Like I said, they just include the slip solution but nothing to put it in, and a lot of people who get these kits don't really have dab-in dishes or anything, so it's nice they include something to put your slip solution in. So the first shade is a milky white shade. I really love how they included a milky white shade in this kit. I'm used to getting like bright white, so it's really nice to have like a milky white polygel. I like doing milky white acrylic nails, so yeah, it's definitely nice to have this color in polygel as well. The next shade is like a nude pink color. It's kind of like a milky pink in a way. It's definitely a nice color as well. I think it's really nice and pretty. And after this, we're basically going to be getting into the neon shades. From number 3 to 8, they're all neon shades. So yeah, this polygel is really nice and like easy to work with. It's super soft and it glides down the nail so nicely. As you can see, it just like goes right into place. The only issue I would say that I had with this kit is that the slip solution, if you use too much, I guess, even though I don't feel like I was using a lot of it, I was wiping my brush off a lot, but I noticed the slip solution was kind of making the polygel a little bit gritty looking. So if you do use a slip solution, I recommend wiping your brush off like a little bit more than usual, because if you do use a lot, it can make the polygel gritty. I don't know if it's because of the slip solution or the polygel, but just keep that in mind. But like I said, they do have that 3-in-1 effects base coat that you can use the base coat as a slip solution. The only thing with that is when you're using a base coat as a slip solution, you could kind of only go in one direction on the nail. And what I mean by that is like when you go to try to like brush the polygel up, it doesn't really work as good as it would with a slip solution, because you already have like gel on your brush. So basically the polygel is just gonna like stick to your brush. And I know because I've actually tried this before, like off camera, and I found that I've had that issue where the polygel kind of like sticks to your brush when you kind of try to brush upward to smooth out the nail or anything. So if you are using the base gel as a slip solution, just make sure that you're kind of like getting your polygel in the correct form like as you're going down the nail. So yeah, but other than that, I really love all the shades. They're all super vibrant and pigmented, and they're just really nice. After this, I will be curing them for 60 seconds in the lamp and like showing you guys what they look like when they come out of the lamp. I didn't really have the issue while I was swatching them when the polygel was getting gritty, but you will see what I mean when I go to like do the tutorial, how the polygel was getting gritty. It didn't really matter to me because I was going over them with glitter anyway, but if you are wearing these colors as a solid color, you might want to keep that in mind. So yeah, here are all the colors after curing them for 30 seconds, and this is what they look like normally without the light. And then here's what they look like with the light off and glowing. I think they're all really nice colors, and there's definitely a lot of colors in this kit, which is super nice as well. So yeah, moving on to the tutorial, I did file my previous set down a lot. Like I said in my other previous videos, I'm not going to be like removing my nails completely. I'm going to keep them on for a while because they were getting a little bit damaged from constantly removing them, because I'm always like changing my nails. So I'm going in with that base gel first on the nails, and I'm applying it to the entire nail. Usually you would only want to apply it to your natural nail part, but the reason I'm applying it to my entire nail is because I filed down my previous set, and as you can see, the nails were pretty thin. So I'm applying the base gel to the entire nail just to give the nails a little bit of strength, so that when I do the polygel like on top of them, they don't like crack or anything like that. I've had this set on for about, I think it's like 2 weeks now. So yeah, they're hanging on for dear life. I actually had to apply a new tip to the pointer finger because it completely cracked off, because like I filed it down too hard. And I tried to get like a lot of the product off, because these polygels, they're not like jelly, but they are like slightly translucent. So if you did have another color on your nails, you probably would be able to see that through. And I really didn't want to deal with that issue. So yeah, I just applied a new tip onto the pointer finger and the base gel on all of them just to strengthen them up some. So I'm going to be doing like a pretty simple ombre on all of the nails. I'm using the purple shade on the pointer finger as the bottom color, which is number 8. And I'm basically just going to be switching pattern as I go along, if that makes any sense. So on the pointer finger, I'm going to be doing a purple and pink ombre, and I'm also going to be doing that on the ring finger, and on the middle finger and the pinky I'm going to be doing a purple and blue ombre. And I'm doing this because the colors in the decals are kind of like purple, blue, and pink. So I'm just like kind of like reversing the colors just to give the nails a different look, and so they're like not all the same, you know what I mean? And the pink shade that I'm using for the top shade on the ombre is number 7, which is that pink color. So basically you want to apply your tip color, and you want to brush it out pretty thin at the top so that when you go in with the top color and blend it down, there's like not a big bump there. You can put your bottom color down, cure that, and then go in with the top color. But I'm used to doing like polygel ombres, so I just like do everything all at once and then like flash cure as I go along. But basically you're going to want to do that when you apply the bottom color, and then when you go in with the top color, you just want to apply a little bit. You really don't need a lot. And you basically just start by the cuticle, that's the best way to go, and then pat side to side. And then when you get to where the tip and the natural nail meet, you kind of just want to like lightly pat that color into the other color. And yeah, and then you just like basically flash cure. To better explain now that I'm on this nail, starting from the beginning, so basically you want to go in with the tip color, just squeeze out just the right amount that you need. And I do want to mention that I'm keeping these layers thin because I will be using a clear that I already have to encapsulate them. You could kind of like build up the nails, you know, doing an ombre, you would just apply more product, I guess, but I prefer to do it this way. I feel like it's just easier for me. So I apply the tip color and just basically pat it in place, and then right there where the tip and the natural nail meet, you want to brush that polygel up so that you don't have like a big lump of product when you go in with the top color. And now you see that I'm going in with the top color, and I'm basically just blending that into the tip color. And you want to use like a patting motion since this is polygel. And you can use a swiping motion too, but not too much because it will kind of like drag the tip color down the nail, if you know what I mean. Like I said, you can cure the tip color and then go in with the top color however you feel comfortable. I just prefer doing it this way because it's a little bit faster. But as you could see, the polygel was getting gritty from that slip solution. So yeah, make sure you're using less. It will work out a lot better, I think. Or you can always use that base gel. Alright, so I did do a cure in my lamp for 60 seconds to make sure that the polygel was fully cured, and now I'm going in with the base gel on the entire nail. And as you can see, when I applied the base gel on top of the nail, it kind of like masked all of that grittiness that was on the nails from using that slip solution. So if you did run into that issue, you can always apply the layer of base gel, and I guess you wouldn't be able to see it, and I guess probably cap the nails and clear after that. So yeah, I am going to be using this fairy dust glitter from Daily Charm, and I'm taking a little bit of that on my brush and just like brushing it into the base gel, and it just gives just the right little hint of like glitter in the background that I wanted for my decals, and it just makes the nails look a little bit, you know, more interesting rather than just like a plain ombre. And like I said, I'm going to be using a clear that I already have. This is a clear polygel from Babe Nail, and I'm going to be using this to encapsulate all the nails. So basically, to encapsulate the nails, I just squeeze the polygel out onto the nail. Squeezing it out in the form kind of like helps, so all you have to do is like pat the polygel in place. I always start by the cuticle, and I'm just working my way side to side down the nail. And if you do have like extra polygel, you can just remove that with the spatula. I also do smooth out the entire nail before I go to cure. That's a good thing about polygel. You have time to work with it before you like cure it in your lamp. I'm going to be flash curing, but before I go to file up the nails, I will be doing a cure in my lamp for 60 seconds to make sure everything's fully cured. I just flash cure as I go along so that, you know, I don't hit the nails or anything, or that the gel doesn't move or run into the cuticles or anything like that. Okay, so moving on to the filing, I'm going to start by using that medium grit bit to debulk the nails. And don't mind the gnat in my video, it kept flying around me all night long and it was like literally annoying the heck out of me and I could not seem to get it, so yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm using this bit to debulk the nails. Basically just going around the cuticle and using the bit to like smooth over the surface of the entire nail. You do want to go along the side walls, and I also do go underneath the nail and taper the sides of the nail in. So I have like less hand filing to do and stuff. At first I was a little bit scared to use this bit because it doesn't really have much of like a guard on it, like a safety bit. but it's actually like really gentle. Like even if you accidentally get it close to your skin, like it really wouldn't cut you like that much like a normal bit like this would. They're actually really gentle, and they do take off like a good amount of product. So yeah, it's definitely a really nice bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this. On the other nail, on the thumbnail, I'm gonna be using that coarse bit because I did actually apply the product like super thick on that nail off camera. I was trying to do something else and it wasn't working out that well. So yeah, I just ended up applying the product super thick. So I'm gonna end up using the coarse bit on that nail so you guys can see how fast like it takes down product. Now I'm going to be going in with that coarse bit on the thumb so you guys can see how much product it takes off. At first I was a little bit scared to use this bit because of the teeth on it, and I had a bit like this before. I forgot what it was called, like the volcano bit or something, and like that bit was really scary because like the teeth were so like sharp on that, and if you had went side to side with it on the nail, you would like literally cut your finger off pretty much. But this one you can go side to side with this, and it's actually like really gentle on the nail. I was like really surprised. At first I was starting off slow with it, and then I realized, okay, this is like easy to use, and it was actually, you know, taking off a lot of product, but at the same time it wasn't like super sharp like that other bit I was telling you guys about. So yeah, it does work really nicely, and you can use this one to like remove like your nail enhancements like acrylic, polygel, gel. You can use this one and the one that I used before to also remove gel polish. This one you would just use on a lower speed so you don't take off too much product. But yeah, I didn't want to use this bit on the other nails because I didn't want to take off too much product. Like I said, it's for removing like a lot of product. And I did apply the product like super thick to this nail, as you can see. But yeah, it works really nicely. So yeah, now I'm just gonna like dust this off and go in with the cuticle bit. You always want to dust off your drill before you apply another bit into there so that you don't get like dust stuck into your drill. So this is the cuticle bit, and you want to use this on a low speed as you would with any other cuticle bit, and just go around the cuticle to just clean around that cuticle. Sometimes you can tend to get like product stuck behind there that you can't really see that well. So these cuticle bits just give you that nice clean finished look. Now I was a little bit skeptical about using this because it's like a metal like cuticle bit, but this one is also really gentle on your nails and it works really good. So yeah, I do have a discount code for this drill bit set as well. It's a 10% off code, which I will leave in the description box if you guys are interested. And I believe the Polygel kit is also on sale right now too. So yeah, definitely check out the description box for that. And now I'm just shaping up the nails. I'm doing a coffin shape. I'm debulking the middle of the nail first. I'm filing straight on a few times on each side and then angling my file in to get that coffin shape. I also file the free edge at an angle. I did find that the file from the kit was a little bit dull, even though it was a 180 grit nail file. So that was the only issue with the hand file, but everything else in the kit I really liked. Alright, so these are the decals that I'm using. They're from Nail Pixie on Etsy. I think these decals are super cute. I love the fact that they're colorful. I've been trying to do like a lot more colorful Halloween looks this year. I'm tired of like the basic old black, Halloween looks. I just wanted to do like more glam looks this year where it's still like pretty, but you could wear it for Halloween, if you know what I mean. So yeah, these decals are super easy to use. Basically, you just cut out your decal, whichever one you're using, and you place them in water. Really, they only need to stay in the water for 30 seconds, no longer than that. They slide off the backing really fast. So after 30 seconds, you remove them from the water, and then you just want to drain the water out of the back of the decal, like onto your paper towel. And I apply a base gel onto my nail and then apply the decals into the gel. I feel like they stick on like a lot better that way. And I'm basically just going to be like flash curing each nail. You will see me like change a few things. Like I did put a pink spider on this nail, but I decided to change that to a blue one. But yeah, it's super easy to use, and I just think they came out like so cute and pretty and colorful. And after this, I'm going to be top coating all the nails and just applying some little stones into the gel, like colored like little rhinestones, some purple, pink, blue, and clear ones. But I did actually lose the footage where I was applying the rhinestones, so sorry about that. But that's basically all I did, just apply them into the gel. Because I'm not keeping these nails on long, so I didn't really care about them staying on too long. If you did want them to last longer, you might want to use like a bling gel or something like that. I normally use Pucci's bling gel and gel top coat to get my stones to stay on, and that works really good. So yeah, other than that, that's all I really do. And I hope you guys like this set. I think it came out so cute. I just love it. It's so like glam Halloween. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts about that. Also, let me know what you think about these drill bits from Dashboard Beauty and this Burano glow in the dark polygel kit. I want to hear what you guys think about that as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on there because I usually post about my upcoming nail tutorials and stuff like that. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah, I don't wanna put no pressure on you. I just wanna put a blessing on you. Since our last undressing session, I'm not really sure if you've been checking. I'm progressing. I just heard my songs is popping out in Macedon.